I'd like to talk a little bit about how you work the fence as an outfielder. It's important for two reasons. Number one, in terms of being able to get rid of the ball, but also in terms of protecting yourself and not getting hurt. An outfielder, regardless of the level, unless you play at the same facility every game, the first thing that he should do after getting stretched and throwing is to come out and take a look at the fence. As you get a little bit older into high school and college, you're going to travel around and you're going to play at different facilities. This is fairly typical of what we see now, a chain link fence with some kind of a windscreen. This type of a surface kills a ball that'll hit it. If you play on a field that's got a wooden outfield wall or a concrete brick wall of some sort, the ball's going to ricochet off much, much faster. So an outfielder needs to take a ball and run out to the fence and throw a couple off and see what kind of a bounce you get. As you can see, with that kind of a throw, we're not going to get much of a bounce. So we know at that point we can get a little bit closer to the fence once it hits and we're in position to move it, pick up the ball and get it back in. A brick wall ball is going to bounce off a little further. We're going to need to be off the wall a little more so it doesn't bounce over our head and you end up giving up an inside the park home run unnecessarily. We also want to talk a little bit about once the ball comes off the wall, how we handle it. What do we do? How do we get the ball? Things of that nature. Ryan's going to help me do that. We're going to do it in two fashions. One is a ball that comes off the wall and is dead stopped. We pick that up in a certain way, and then the other one's a ball that comes off the wall and keeps on moving. You're going to have to field that ball in a certain way. Ryan, if you would, let's walk to the fence. This ball's dead. Ball is stopped completely. What we want Ryan to do is we want him to go to his throwing side. So we're going to get around this side of the ball. He's going to square himself up. He's going to bend down with a bare hand, force his fingers onto the top of the ball, bring his hands back together, get a small crow hop, and hit his cutoff man. Second option that we have is a ball that's continuing to move. It hits off the fence and it's rolling. Now we're going to set this up even though it's stopped. We want to pretend just for a second that it's still rolling. The ball's still rolling. We want Ryan to move to that ball and with two hands scoop it to the throwing side, pick it up, get a nice crow hop, and hit his target. Those are our two techniques that we want to use on any ball that's coming off the fence. Let's take a look at a few of those opportunities. Go. Dead ball. Ready? Go. Dead ball. Good. Ready? Go. Dead ball. Ball. Ball's moving. Two hands. Scoop and throw. Ready? Ball. Ball's moving. Okay, we try our best to get around the ball. Pick it up on the throwing side. Ready? Ball. Ball's moving. Two hands, scoop, and throw. You might notice Ryan's picking up some rocks with that, which is fine. That means he's doing a good job making sure he gets the ball.